Hey, good morning everybody. Rocky here. It's an overcast, kind of slightly rainy day here. And it was a good day for me to come out and kind of do some gardening since it's a little bit cooler. It's been about upper 90s, at least 92 to 95 degrees every day. So this is a good day to kind of not sweat as much. But I wanted to show you guys something that I noticed about one of my pepper plants. So this is one of my super hot pepper plants. And I have noticed that this particular plant is not really flowering. Okay, you can't there is a flower here, and there's another flower right here. Okay, see that? However, the rest of the plant is completely bare when it comes to flowers. So started kind of inspecting this plant a little bit, and I noticed that it does have a little bit of yellowing on some of the leaves, and it's got a little bit of spotting. I'll take this leaf off and show you. That's some spotting right there. While it's not absolutely detrimental to the plant, it could indicate that it either has some kind of fungal disease or some kind of bacterial disease. Also, I've noticed that there were some ants at the base of this plant, and I did see a few aphids. I don't know if you can see that, but there are a few aphids on that leaf, and it's getting to the point where, if I don't do something about this stuff right now, this plant's probably going to decline. So what I usually do to try to salvage, a plant at this stage of life where it's matured and it's ready to fruit, is I will take a lot of really nutrient rich compost. Okay, now this is my own compost blend that I've let kind of sit for the past few months, and I mix up regularly. It's food scraps, it's grass clippings, it's all kinds of stuff. Okay, so this has a lot of nitrogen, it has a lot of potassium, calcium, everything that this plant really needs right now. And what I'll do is I'll just take some of this compost and I will top dress this plant with this compost. Not only will I top dress it, but when I'm done putting a nice layer on top, I'm going to take my spade and I'm going to basically dig the compost into the soil to where it's mixed in enough so that the plant begins absorbing it, without going too deep to interrupt the roots. So as you can see, I put a nice layer on there. Okay, and that is going to allow these nutrients in this compost to seep down into this plant, and this plant is going to absorb those nutrients, and ultimately it's a natural immune system for the plant. It's going to help the plant fight off all of these things. If it has some kind of disease starting, it'll help fight that. It'll help fight pests. Although, with that said, you don't want to put too much nitrogen into this, because that does attract more pests like aphids. But with all the other nutrients combined, it should be safe to really restore the vitality of this plant. So after I do that, I take a little bit of neem oil. This is a concentrated neem oil spray because I did see some aphids on here. And I'm just going to spray the bottom leaves, because aphids like to hang out on the bottoms of the leaves and just kind of hide out. And notice I'm doing this on a day where it's very overcast. You never want to spray neem oil on a plant out in direct sunlight, because guess what? it's going to start wilting the flowers, and it'll have the opposite effect that you want. So after I spray it with neem oil thoroughly, I'm just going to water this compost into it, okay? So I'll water very deeply around the entire plant. And this is collected rainwater, by the way, so it's as pure as you can get. And then I'm going to set this plant back in the sun. Hopefully in a few days I'll see some real improvement with this, where the leaves will be a brighter green. I won't see as much yellowing. I won't see the aphids, and hopefully in a week or two we'll start to see some more flowers also. So I just wanted to run that by you guys in case you have any plants that, you know, need a little help right now, that are struggling. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.